Today I'm sharing a little demo for the hot foil plates that Erin Creative has released, specifically with the Gemini foil press, and this machine is compatible with the Gemini Junior die cutting machine. First, you'll plug it in and turn it on with the side switch and then hit the power button. There are 3 levels for heat, and I tend to use the middle heat setting, and I also like to set it for 20 seconds. This just gives me a really good result, and most of the time you can use the lowest setting and have it at 15, but for me I like less mistakes, and I tend to find that the middle heat setting works really well with the 20 seconds, which is a little bit longer. So these are the 3 main foil plates that Erin Creative has released. It's the Sketch Florals, which is really pretty. We'll be using that today. The rainbow one, and then the Protea one, which is really pretty as well. So it's 2 floral designs and a rainbow. She also is releasing the solid hot foil plate, which I find to be such a game changer. You do not waste any foil with this, and you can get multiple card panels using it. So the types of paper I like to use is the Hammermill cardstock, the black glossy cardstock from Erin Creative, as well as the holographic cardstock from Erin Creative. Those last 2 are super smooth. You can find them in her shop, and they work really well with foiling. So now my foil press light has turned green. You can see the green one near the middle heat setting, and that means it's ready to go. So let's build a sandwich, and I'll walk you through the steps of how to hot foil. This hot foil press machine comes with a little plate that is removable, and then a little plate that goes on top of everything. So we'll remove that top plate, and be careful, it is warm, and we'll create our sandwich. So first I'm going to be using the Sketch Florals for today's demo, and that will be the main hot foil that I will be sharing. So I put that face up, and you want it facing up. And then you pick out the foil. I picked out this really pink one because it would go well with black cardstock, and I just put it right over my foil plate. Then I will be foiling on black glossy cardstock, so I just carefully place that right on top. And that original plate that I had removed, I will put right back on top. So you need all of these items to run the sandwich, and so I hit the timer for the heat, which is 20 seconds. It'll do a countdown, and it will beep when it's finished. So once it's finished, I will remove this from the dock and run it through my die cutting machine. I don't have that much space, and it's really hard to get everything on camera, but I will run this through my die cut machine off camera, and it just goes through like any die cut sandwich. You don't have to add anything extra, and once it finished cutting, you just put it back into the dock and then carefully remove everything. So the foil press also comes with a pair of tweezers, and it's mainly so you don't burn yourself because these plates get really hot. So I'll move the foil press up a little bit and then use those tweezers to remove my plate, and then I'll carefully pull on the foil, and it'll lift with the paper. And then we can do the reveal for this on black cardstock, which turns out so pretty. Pink and black are such a good color combo. It's one of my favorites. So let's also share how to use the reverse of that foil that we used with the solid plate. So I'm going to go ahead and put the solid plate down on my machine, and then put the foil right on top of it. And I just want to make sure that the leftover foil design is right on the cover plate so I can get a good transfer. And this, you can kind of eyeball it, and I end up trimming my panels down just by a little bit because I like to mat it, so it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. So once I have that on the plate, I'm going to be foiling this on the Hammermill white cardstock, and I actually use 2 pieces because I use one as an extra shim. The machines are kind of finicky. They just kind of require a different combo for everyone's machine, which is a little annoying, but once you figure it out, it just works perfectly. So for me, when I use Hammermill, I like to use an additional cardstock shim just to give it extra thickness for it to foil. So once I did the countdown, I'll just run it through my die cut machine, bring it back to the dock, and then we'll do the reveal, which is so pretty. It's not as exciting as the first one because you don't really see anything being removed because you're using the rest of the foil, but the results are just gorgeous. So I remove it with the tweezers, and here is the reveal. And you will see that I used up almost all of the foil by using the solid plate, and that just makes it such a game changer. So you can see that the only foil that is left behind are the ones on the sides, and that's because I cut it a little bit bigger than an A2 card panel. So these are the two panels that I got from the Sketch Florals by using the main Sketch Florals hot foil plate and the solid plate, and they just are so pretty, and it's such a game changer. You want to be able to use up all your foil. So that's it for today's demo. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer them, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.